Now I can drink my Coke from my cast.
Yeah, off. Welcome back to another video where I unnecessarily nitpick a Troom Troom video. Their content's horrible and I try to avoid it as much as possible, but when I saw this title, 15 ways to sneak snacks onto the plane, I knew I had to make a video about it. The concept of this video is just really bad because Troom Troom's audience is quite young and it's just not a very good thing to kind of promote sneaking stuff onto airplanes because you can get in a lot of trouble for doing that. It's just not something that you can really joke about. This isn't a movie theater. It's not like, oh, can we sneak a candy bar in? It's an airplane where they're trying to keep everybody safe. It's just a bad message.
I want to sneak in some popcorn, but hiding it in a suitcase was a stupid idea.
Firstly, I don't understand why she's saying, oh, I had to sneak this in. That, like, bringing popcorn with you would be perfectly legal to put it in your checked baggage. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like, oh, I'm sneaking on popcorn.
The temperature inside the luggage scanner is higher.
There's no way that by putting it through the bag checker, there's no way that's gonna set off the popcorn. It's not gonna do that, obviously.
Something exploded. It must be a smuggled weapon. I'm calling security. Miss, is this your suitcase?
And then thirdly, they're joking about an explosion in an airport too, which is just so bad as well. That's not something you should joke about. And then the person's like, oh no, somebody might have brought in a weapon with them. So we're off to a great start, as you can see. Now let's have a look at the next one.
Poor girl. Come in and bring your cast. The plan worked. Now I can drink my Coke from my cast.
This one is so bad too, because this one, you actually could get in trouble for doing this. This is so bad. As we know, most airlines don't let you bring liquid through the security. You have to dump it out and then fill it up on the other side or buy water or whatever you want on the other side. And this person's like, nah, forget that. I'm gonna sneak in some liquid. So they get like one of those soft water bottles and make a fake cast.
Attach a strip of double-sided tape to a big cardboard roll. Attach a soft bottle to it. Wrap gauze around the roll and the bottle.
And they do that just so they can sneak in some CocaCola, which doesn't make any sense because pretty much every airport after security, you can buy drinks. I know it probably will cost like $4, but still, that's way better than getting probably arrested for having liquids that you're trying to sneak onto a plane. So there's absolutely no need to do this. I can't believe that they're showing this though. This is pretty bad.
Trace a cup lid on a plastic lunchbox. Hide a donut in the lid. Cover it with plastic. Take the pads off headphones and glue in 2 lids with donuts instead. Miss, go ahead. Have a nice flight.
So I had to look to see if you can bring donuts in your carry-on luggage through security, and the answer is yes, you can. You just have to make sure that they're like in a Ziploc bag or in a container. They can't just be like loose. So you don't have to make the dumb pair of headphones with the donut container inside. Like, it doesn't make any sense to do that. That's just such a waste of time. And also, once you pass security, there's so many places to buy food as well. And especially if you're in Canadian airports, there's always a Tim's, so you can buy your donuts there. Like, you don't need to bring donuts with you. Just go to Tim's and buy them. Let's see if they do any more illegal ones though, because that's what I'm mostly interested in. I don't really care about these ones because they're just kind of dumb. I want to see if they have any ones with like fake passports. Are you an American citizen? Are you banned from traveling to the rest of the world because of current events? Well, this is how you make your very own fake passport. That would be so funny if they did that, but also kind of bad, but still. Anyways.
Megan always flies with her travel pillow. That makes sense because it's very delicious. Take the insides out of a travel pillow. Put marshmallows instead.
I don't get why they went into all the effort to do that when you can just bring a package of marshmallows with you if you really wanted to. You could bring that in your carry-on or your checked baggage. I'm pretty sure that's fine.
Time to snack in the lounge. Take a marshmallow out of the pillow.
When you're in an airport, you don't want to make yourself look suspicious. You don't want to be like looking like you're taking something out, or because security might come over to you, they might think you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, and then you might miss your flight. Like, you don't want to draw any extra attention to yourself when you're at the airport. These life hacks are some of the worst I've seen. Like, you could probably get arrested from doing some of these.
Take a marshmallow out of the pillow and roast it on low heat. Well, you run into all kinds of weird people at the airports.
And they want you to roast it in the airport too?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I thought they were just gonna snack on them as is. I didn't realize that they were gonna be like bringing in a lighter too and then like burning. Oh my god, that's so bad. You can obviously bring lighters through security, but you're only allowed to bring one with you and there's certain limits on what types you can bring. But while you're sitting waiting for your flight, you're not allowed to like take it out and start lighting stuff. Like, you can't do that. So bad. These are just so horrible.
Megan came up with a way to sneak in candy in a face mask.
You can bring candy on your flight. I don't know why they're doing this.
You make me sad.
You're allowed to bring gum and candy with you on a flight, so it's not something that is like, oh, prohibited or anything. It's probably better if it's in its original packaging because the airline's not gonna be like, oh, what is this loose candy you got? I feel like they've gotten a plane confused with a movie theater. I know there's lots of seats close together, but they're very different. Like, you're actually allowed to bring candy with you on a flight, but in a movie theater, you're not supposed to. So, like, maybe that's where they got kind of confused. I'm not too sure. I guess that's the rule. If there's a lot of seats close together, you're not allowed to bring any candy with you.
What a nice pet carrier! I'll borrow it for a few minutes. Hey, who took my dog? Excuse me, I need to go. It's urgent. Let me in. Hang on. Sir, show me what's in your carrier. Open it up. Freddy got busted. A giant hot dog is hiding behind the portrait. So what? This is a new breed. I'll have to eat the hot dog right here.
Hey, what the heck? There's too much stuff going on. Don't try to budge in front of somebody in a line when you're at an airport. People will hate that. And people hate that in general. So just don't do that. That's not a nice thing to do anyways. But just, what is he trying to do here? Was he supposedly trying to steal that dog and get onto the plane? Was it the other person who tried to bring on the giant hot dog and then he stole it thinking it was a dog, but then realized it was a giant hot dog and then started eating it? Just, I don't get this one at all.
What a great hairstyle! But it's not that easy to trick our security guard, Andy. His gadgets show something forbidden. Miss, what's in your hair? I knew it! There's a burger inside!
Okay, I have no idea how his metal detector detected the burger in her hair because, like, where's the metal coming from? Like, did that beef really have like that much iron in it? It was like an 80% iron beef burger or something like that. And another thing is you're allowed to bring sandwiches with you on a flight. 10 out of 10 dumb. I'm losing brain cells watching these. Ever seen Trump's hair up close? You know, there's all these like weird partings and stuff trying to like hide burgers. That's what he's trying to do, if you didn't know. Okay, that was just bad anyway. I don't know where I was going with that at all.
Put gummy bears on a fishing line. Attach the line with gummies to the inside of the cap's bill.
Why?
Whoops! The whole string of bears runs away to see the security guard.
Don't do that. Just buy gummy bears and bring them with you in a package. Don't put them on your hat.
Uncle Roger is so upset, I put my leg down from chair.
Welcome to security. Can I see your ID?
As you can tell, this guy's pretty much responsible for every job at the airport. He's like the security, he's the guy you check in with. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like the pilot as well. He puts on like the pilot's jacket and is like, okay guys, let's go.
Can I see your ID?
Can I see your ID? He like, the way he did it was so aggressive. He's like, what the heck you doing? Making me take off my sunglasses? How could you?
Yep, it's you. Thanks.
And then like he only checked one person's passport too. There was 2 people and he just looks at one person's ID. He's like, yeah, sure, you can go. You guys are both fine.
What do you have there? Anything you are not allowed to? It's just a belt with a metal buckle. Roll out pre-made gingerbread dough. Cut out a rectangle. Coat the ready cookie with white glaze. And fasten the cookie to it with edible glue.
You can bring cookies on a plane, just put them in a Ziploc bag. Don't put them on your belt so that they get all crumbly and like break. You get like cookie dust everywhere. What are you doing? No!
Thank goodness.
It's time to
the security
stop,
guard
okay?
didn't take my delicious
No
meals
more.
away.
There's too many of these. They've been going on for too long.
What is this liquid?
Wouldn't you like to know?
This is my tanning spray. I absolutely need it to have a good vacation. Add boiled water to honey, stir it well, and pour it into a spray bottle.
Ah! Stop! No, you can't. Off. This one just doesn't make any sense because, like, as long as that bottle is less than 100 milliliters, if it was honey, she'd still be able to bring it on the plane. So there's no point pretending the honey is like tanning lotion or whatever it is.
Mmm, what a yummy honey arm. But unfortunately, bees can smell my sweet spray tan.
Okay, why the heck is there like a whole swarm of bees in this airport too? Nothing here is even remotely realistic. Usually to make something unrealistic, you kind of want to put some aspects of realism in there because just like with action movies, you know, they don't listen to physics. But if like a car goes over a jump and maybe it goes slightly further than it would, or maybe the car doesn't get bashed up as much as it would have, you can kind of brush past that, it doesn't matter. And that's why there's certain movies that are really bad too, because people are just like, this is dumb. The actor can't die, he's been shot like 15 times in the head and he's not dead. This is the same thing. It's just too unrealistic, you know? I don't know, that's kind of what I think about these. That's why I hate these videos so much.
Did you like our ways to sneak food onto a plane?
No, it was dumb. Don't do this ever again. So guys, we're gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did manage to sit through this whole video, comment down below because that's pretty impressive because these were pretty bad.